Guys, so this video I wanted to make it about the effects of the brain surgery, because I had 3 total the week that I was there, or kind of like the 2 weeks that I was there, because I was there for 11 days. My ESA cat wants to join us. These surgeries really impacted me. They caused me to get more anxious. They caused me to get more nervous around people and around larger crowds. I can't really figure out how to do simple tasks. I have trouble with blue jeans and shorts that have buttons. Sometimes I can't open them, and that upsets me. I don't have the strength like I used to open a simple bag like at a grocery store. I don't have, you know, I don't have those abilities. And, you know, for me, I used to be able to have, I used to have all the strength, you know, I used to do all that. And, you know, besides for that, I noticed my speech, when I really talk with someone, like a family member or a customer, it gets, I either repeat my words, or I stumble over words, or I mispronounce words, or I can't say a word. And, you know, for me, that's discouraging, you know, because then I'm like, okay, I don't want to talk to anyone. And it's one of those it's one of those things where it's like, fudge. You know, if I can't do this, then how am I, you know, gonna go out in the world, and how am I gonna do this? So, I mean, it's discouraging for me. You know, besides for that, I have trouble with remembering little stuff. Like for example, while I was at work yesterday, I couldn't remember my numbers for me to clock in. I couldn't remember, you know, just stuff like that, and it discouraged me. You know, it made me, I don't know how to put it into words really. It made me realize, you know, how much every time I have a brain surgery, how it affects me. And, you know, besides for, you know, stumbling over my words, repeating words, mispronouncing words, you know, not being able to remember stuff. Besides for that, you know, I have my hair up right now. I can't have it up too long because it hurts my brain. It hurts my, you know, my brain, my scalp a lot, and I can't do that. And like when I have to brush it in the morning or at night after I take a shower, it hurts. Well, it's tender on this side because of the surgery, obviously. But, you know, even on this side, it hurts. So I have to be careful with how I move, you know, how I brush it. So I'm thinking about maybe switching to a comb because my hair is shorter now. It's like right here. So we will see. But I have an appointment with my neurologist to see about my comprehension, my speech, my memory, and I'm hoping he can help because this point, I don't want it to get any worse. I don't want it, you know, before the surgery, I already had trouble with my speech. I already had trouble with my memory. You know, I already had trouble remembering numbers. And it made me realize, you know, just how much these last 3 brain surgeries, you know, worked or did for me. You know, besides for, you know, memory loss, speech problems, remembering numbers and talking, I noticed also I wear a size, or I used to wear a size 5 in jeans. Now I can't even button my jeans because they are too tight for my stomach. My stomach, with the bloating and everything, my stomach got bigger. The scar tissue built up a little. So I'm thinking about switching from, or not switching, going up a size and maybe trying a size 7 in jeans and blue jeans. But in a way it's discouraging because I just bought a bunch of shorts and a bunch of jeans and I can't return them. You know, I already took the tags off, you know, I already started wearing some of them. So I mean, it's heartbreaking for me. And you know, I don't like that. And you know, besides for that, another thing I noticed, I can't bend down. I can't crouch down to pick up something off the floor because I either get dizzy or I can't get back up. And you know, I can't reach too high to pick up something or put something back because I get stomach cramps, or my stomach from where it's still trying to heal, it pulls, and it's just like, oh my gosh, you know, what else is gonna go wrong, you know? And I hate it. I hate living in fear. And you know, I shouldn't live in fear. You know, I should be thankful, you know, God gave me another day alive, which I am. You know, I'm not trying to live in fear, but at the same time, you know, these things go on and I am nervous about them because I wonder later on down the road if need be I won't need any more brain surgeries, or if I do need them, you know, what's gonna happen? You know, what is it gonna do? What is it gonna do to my brain? You know, what is it gonna do to my memory? How is it gonna impact all that? What is it gonna do to my speech? You know, am I gonna be able to talk? Am I gonna be able to remember people, remember simple stuff? And it's discouraging for me. And you know, I am gonna talk to my neurologist and see about occupational therapy, you know, speech therapy. I'm also going to go back and see my eye doctor, because this eye is fine. It's this eye that I have trouble with, the one I had surgery on, and it glosses over to where I can't see anymore out of it. And you know, I still have trouble. I mean, I can look up, but if I try to look up any further, it hurts my eyes. It hurts like really bad. So I mean, I need to get all these appointments done. I really do. So my neurologist, or my neurosurgeon, and my PA, they said, you know, if I'm still having trouble with, you know, with these things, that they will see if maybe they can do something on their end to help me. You know, if what the neurologist, you know, or what the neurologist programs do and those don't work, and see if they can do something on their end, because you know, these things suck, honestly. You know, these brains, you know, people think you know, you come out of these surgeries, they think brain surgery is so easy, so simple. Wrong. You know, these brain surgeries, you know, you go in there and, you know, you say, okay, I'm gonna get this done. You know, you don't know, and your parents or, you know, your husband or whatever, your family does not know if you're gonna come out of this alive. They don't know, you know, after, you know, you have the surgery and you wake up, if your brain's gonna be bleeding. You know, they don't know if you're gonna have to put on a respirator. You know, they don't know all these problems. And, you know, for me, in my case, I had 3 brain surgeries while I was there. The first brain surgery that I had, it resulted in, it wasn't working. It just, I guess my body was rejecting it. I'm not sure. The second brain surgery that they did, my brain started bleeding. And it just, you know, they were watching it, they were monitoring it. And I guess it got to a point where, you know, they had to go back in and take out the shunt because with the CF fluid, you know, if blood gets in there, it's not gonna, you know, it's gonna mess things up. It's gonna mess the shunt up. So, and it ultimately did. You know, this third brain surgery that they did after that, you know, it finally took. You know, it's working. There's no bleeding in the brain. They stopped it. So, I am thankful for that. Sorry, see how I stumbled over it. I am thankful for that, but, or you know, for the surgeries, I am thankful for the shunt. I'm not saying I'm not. You know, I'm just thankful that the Lord allowed me, you know, to wake up after this last surgery. You know, but I do think God will help me with these other problems. I just have to give it time and pray. Ultimately, that's all I can do. And you know, these things are discouraging for me. You know, they do bring me down. I did cry yesterday while at work because I just felt defeated, and it sucked. But I mean, I know the Lord has a plan for me. You know, I know He wants His will done for me, and I'm strongly believing on that. So we will see. You know, we will see ultimately what the the neurologist says, and see what he recommends we do. And then if, you know, whatever he decides, and if, you know, those things that he, you know, does for me, if those don't work, then we'll see what my neural surgeon team and my PA suggest. So I just have to give it time. I have to, you know, trust God, you know, trust my doctors. So my family is very supportive of me. My ESA cat is very supportive of me. Sorry, I was blowing kisses to Elsa. She's looking at me. You know, so I'm very thankful for that. So we will see what happens. So we will catch y'all later, guys. Bye.